Okay, look at that. I'm live here with my good friend, awesome, amazing Amy, the one and only. Amy, how you doing today?
I'm all right. Just it's always busy over here at Dynamite, but
Oh,
I like you, Travis. So I'm happy to take some time to talk to you.
okay. I'm glad she finally admits that she likes me, so I'll take it. It's been like 2.5 years, and this is the first time she's actually said this on a live broadcast. So, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. I like you as well. So, we are here today because something kind of happened with the Darkwing Duck Kickstarter campaign that was going on. And obviously, I did a bunch of videos on it with the creators of Darkwing Duck, with
Thank you for
Taz
that, by the way.
and Amanda and Jeff, and I'm forgetting one guy, the guy from across the pond, does the Justice Ducks.
Roger Langridge.
Roger, yes, Roger's a lot of fun too. By the way, I really enjoy talking to him.
Yeah, he was really cool.
Yeah, so I
Hi,
saw
Paige.
you did a bunch of interviews with them as well. So we kind of been doing the same thing back and forth, and pretty much asking the same questions and getting the same answers, also. But let me just say hi real quick to some of the people in the chat because I just saw someone pop in there. But Perry was here first, so hello Perry, and then of course my good friend Damien Sleepy Reader, and then my lovely daughter Paige, who is expecting here within the next couple of weeks. I am only 4 hours away from her place. So she's like, Dad,
Congrats.
take your time. You don't need to be here right now. I'm okay. So, but she is expecting my first grandchild, my grandson, Leo. He will be here within the next couple of weeks. And I'm very excited to have this chapter come up in my life. Marvin, hello. How are you? Jonathan, hello. How are you? What's up from San Antonio, Texas? How you doing? I know everyone is like just like baking in the heat right now. There's a massive heat wave across the whole country, except where I'm at. I'm up in the mountains of Colorado, about like 7,000 foot elevation. It's in the low 70s here, and it's just wonderful. So I picked a really good place to go. But anyway, let's get back to the Darkwing Duck Kickstarter. So, like I said, something interesting kind of happened with the Kickstarter. It ran out, so it did its full month-long thing, but it did so well that it's still kind of going. Is that correct?
Yeah, everyone. If you missed out, you can do a late pledge. You can do a late pledge, and so we got it extended for a little bit longer because we're really proud of this collection. It's our stuff, and again, I know we've told you like we got facsimile editions of the 1992 Darkwing Duck,
Mm-hmm.
and we reprinted the Disney Afternoons. So it's all of this, and it's such great stuff that we didn't want people to miss out on it. So we were able to get an extension, so people can go check it out.
Is that something new that Kickstarter is doing? Because I've never heard of that before, and I was like, oh, because I was like watching the countdown for the time and seeing the numbers tick up because it passed 300 and I think when it ended, it was like 340,000 or somewhere with there in there. I know
And
the goal
last
was,
I saw was 340 over 344,000. So people are taking
yeah.
advantage of it. So if you haven't yet, go ahead.
So do you know how long that lasts, Amy, as far as like this extended time period?
Nick didn't tell me, but I hope it's a little. I hope it's not. I hope we still have plenty. Hope there's still plenty of time for people to jump in on it. But I mean, hopefully at least one more week or so.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's cool.
don't fully quote me on that. I'm not 1,000% sure.
So if you're watching right now, just know that it is live. You can go to the Kickstarter campaign. There's a link down below if you want to jump on there. So you do get some extra time. And it's kind of cool because it did really well. The first Kickstarter campaign you guys did with the gargoyles just blew up and was awesome. And the next venture you guys kind of went into was the Darkwing Duck, and that did more than $250,000 and stuff. So I mean, there is an audience for these Disney properties and the work that's been published for them now, and the current ones and the ones in the past. Obviously, if you guys have two successful campaigns with these, you're probably looking at doing more. I can assume. You don't have to name any titles, but I would assume you would say, "Let's do it again."
Mm-hmm.
So
I would think so.
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty sure that Nick wouldn't mind doing more.
Me personally, I've gotten the privilege. I mean, you and me, we both have gotten the privilege to talk to these incredible creators who are for both projects, really.
Yeah.
Greg Weisman, Tad Stones. We've gotten to talk to a lot of people about it. It's been really exciting.
Let me
hearing,
jump in
the origins of both shows.
Yeah, let me jump in the chat real quick because my daughter wanted to point out it's Leo Emiliano is the name. I say baby Leo, but it's Leo Emiliano. So thank you, Paige. I got that. There you go. Alfred Page is in there as well. He's a comic book creator. He's got a new book, Daisy Chain, coming out. I think it came out, but Alfred, I put it in my video for this week as well, just so people can see it again. So, and then Phil, hello. And yes, that is my daughter, by the way. So when you interview these creators, did you learn anything new? I mean, one thing I learned from Tad was that it was originally called Double O Duck and not.
He told me that too.
And I was like, that's weird.
The question I got to ask him was, the origin of "I am the Darkwing's" famous quotes, and he's like, it originally was just going to be one line with the same ending over and over again, but it was. I'm trying to remember how. I'll have to go back to the interview to rewatch it, but it was someone else or they swapped it out for something, and he's like, "Oh, this is funny. It should be different every time." So it might have been like just a happy accident how that line got to be different every time.
Well, he wanted to be a catchphrase, and he had one that said every time, in the shows and stuff like that. But I did about the name. I thought it was pretty interesting that he said they held an internal contest to figure out the name for Darkwing Duck, because originally it was Double O Duck. They couldn't use that because of the rights for like 007. Mm-hmm. They were kind of it was whoever owned it at the time said, "Hey, we can't not going to let you use it." So they did an in-house competition for, "Hey, we need a name for this character." And I can't remember who it was, but somebody came up with Darkwing Duck or Darkwing. It was original. It wasn't Darkwing Duck. I think Tad added the duck part, obviously, because you had to put the duck part in there. But I thought that was pretty interesting how that came to be, and a bunch of the other things as well, and kind of the success of that title and the universe that kind of expanded and stuff. Another thing I remember talking to Amanda, who was writing the Darkwing Duck series for Dynamite. She was talking about how her daughter, she would bounce ideas off her daughter when she's writing the story, and because her daughter's a girl and stuff, and she would be like, "Mom, that doesn't make any sense," and stuff like that. So she got input from an actual, let's just say, audience or target audience that these books are going for, as the adults as well. But also these books are for kids, for younger readers. And I find it really interesting with Dynamite because I'm putting together my video for tomorrow, my preview video. And when I put that video together, I do the Dynamite books first because I like to give you guys attention. So the first title is on the list is the new Powerpuff Girls, which comes out next week, which I know you're excited. My daughter in here, that was one of her favorites. And here's a wholesome sugar and spice and everything nice. And then the very next title is like Vampirella or Red Sonja, just like a total 180. And
Dynamite's full of surprises, isn't it?
I love seeing the contrast between going like from Hercules or Darkwing Duck to Vampirella versus Red Sonja or whatever it is. So Dynamite themselves has that big umbrella of just massive amounts of licensed material, in-house material as well. Is that something that you guys keep looking for, to add more licensed material? I know you guys have the new thing with Johnny Quest and a bunch more stuff coming out. Is there any things that you can share that's okay to share that we might not be fully aware of?
For what we're looking at? Well, I won't get too specific, but I know Nick's always asking what can we bring back. So, and he tries to bounce off ideas to everybody, me, Alex. We try to see what works. I remember when we were talking about the Disney ideas, he asked me what were some, early in the origins of what some good Disney ideas were. And when Lilo and Stitch came up, I remember him saying, "Oh yeah, there's definitely a Lilo and Stitch audience that will eat these up."
I know a lot of people just buy all the Disney books. I mean, if it's Disney, because Disney has a built-in audience. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's comic books or movies or whatever to go into the theme parks. They have a built-in audience. So I know friends of mine, that just, if it says Disney on it, they just buy it, because
Mhm.
that's what they're into that.
Mhm.
And my good friend Bob, Bullseye Bob, that was my co-host for the Comics on Coffee, he's a big Disney guy, and he just buys the Disney titles. I don't know if he's buying multiple covers, but as you guys do, you guys always do quite a few different covers.
Mhm.
We all know who your favorite is, because you can't stop saying who your favorite is all the time. It's Jay Lee and stuff. And
I mean, I want to give shout out to, Perillo's done great work with Gargoyles, Lyrics Lee, Gargoyles and Darkwing has been great. Again, if I can remember everyone off the top of my head, I'd say them, because every artist gives something unique to whether it's the Dynamite series or Disney or Thundercats. Like we get the best of the best people to work on these books.
Now I can't move on without mentioning your shirt. What's on your shirt right there, Amy?
Oh, you've seen this one before.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. And that's the Princess Bride. Is that what it is? Which one is that?
Corpse Bride.
Corpse Bride. Come on, I was close. Okay. So, but anyway, I wanted to bring that up because that kind of ties into the other book that you guys are doing. I don't know when it's coming out, but I know you guys are doing A Nightmare Before Christmas.
It should be later this fall.
Okay.
Close to Halloween.
Yeah.
And once we have an exact date, of course, everyone will tell everybody.
Are you is that the main thing you're excited for this year?
I'm thinking. I got movies on my mind. I got writing on my mind. I got a lot of things on my mind, but that still is a big deal. Just like the Powerpuff Girls was a big deal.
Yeah.
And that'll be really soon. And I did get a little peek at the first issue, and I enjoyed it very much.
Do you know who the team is on the Nightmare Before Christmas book for you guys?
The writer's Torrin Grombeck, who just did Red Sonja for us.
Oh, nice.
And the artist is escaping me right now, but I can say Torrin Grombeck is our writer.
Nice. Let me jump into the chat real quick again. Sleep Reader, can we expect an Amy and Travis line of Dynamite Comics? Probably.
I don't even know what it would be about. Would it just?
we just we give Rex a hard time. Pretty much.
Rex our time or road trip. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Brian LCS, how you doing, my friend? The Rogue Trader, what's up, man? You passed me. Yeah, I did. You know what? I just had an opportunity to go and enjoy a place in Moab, and I couldn't resist. So, but I will be back around your way, my friend. So it'll happen. Chris, hello, how are you? And Damien says, hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. Amy, I kind of want to take a minute and put you on the spot, okay? Because here's the deal, and everyone all knows this, but Amy is the glue that keeps the Dynamite wheels rolling, okay? That's what she does. Just so everyone knows who keeps the boat afloat. It's this girl right here, okay? And I want to say publicly, thank you, Amy, for all your hard work. I know how hard you work, and I know how busy you guys can get. And I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to come on my channel and talk about your books and stuff like that you guys got going on, because I know you have a stack of things you got to do. Amy, is this what you anticipated doing when you went to work at Dynamite Comics?
I had hopes for certain things, but I didn't. I guess it's a miracle it got this far to even be on camera, because originally, I was the off-camera voice, just helping out with stuff, and again, because I'm really just an assistant, so it's what's assistant allowed to do and what not to do, but the line's so blurred now. I'm kind of just doing anything that helping out with. Sorry, I always do that.
You're a jack of all
trades, and my mouth can't keep up. But
you're a jack of all trades when it comes to the House of Dynamite, and without Amy on board, the house would come crumbling down. Just so everyone knows, I just want to give credit where credit is due, and because she deserves it. So I just want to put that out there. But Amy, I didn't want to keep you very long because I know you're busy. I just kind of wanted to give an update with the Darkwing Duck Kickstarter campaign. It's still going on. Can you kind of give me a little bit of details on what they get in the Kickstarter campaign real fast?
So I know there are facsimile editions, really
Mhm.
nice facsimile editions of the 1992 issue. You get collections. I believe there's like 3 volumes of all the Dynamite stuff that has come out. I know there are artists working where you can have some, I believe, some commissioned cover art. You can have some things signed. And let me double check my notes because I know I have notes in front of me that I could properly talk
And
about. Yeah,
I
there's a
do know.
gold foil, purple foil, the facsimile editions. Yeah, trade paperbacks, hardcovers. Lithographs. There's definitely going to be some lithographs.
I saw that when they hit the 300,000 mark, that unlocked one of the perks. I think that was a lithograph that everybody gets from
Mm-hmm.
the animated show or from the something or whatever. Eric,
Mm-hmm.
thank you very much. I appreciate that. A $49.99 super chat, thumbs up. So that's awesome. Thank you very much. As you
Yeah,
guys know, I'm back on the road traveling and working my way down to Albuquerque, but I'll be traveling for quite some time. So all the support does help out quite a bit. And, I made a video the other day kind of giving everyone an update, and I had a bunch of people kind of reach out and kind of send me their support. And I want to say thank you to them for doing so. I was able to take care of some things, including my good friend Sleepy Reader and Julie as well, and a few others. Thank you so much. But really, it does help, and it does go a long way because gas is still costs money. It's
yeah.
still, and but everything's going good. So thank you. But Amy, I want to say thank you so much for coming on. And
Thanks for having me.
tell everyone to go check out that Darkwing Kickstarter before it ends. We don't
Please.
exactly know for sure, but it's available right now, so you can go do it. It's on like a bonus, like overtime. We got overtime until it's over. So whatever that is. So, but Amy, anything else you want to say before we go?
Let's do this again sometime.
Hey, I don't mind at all. It's always fun hanging out with you. And I want to say thank you to everyone who came and joined and everyone who's going to watch on the rewind.
Thank you, everybody.
And we will see you tomorrow with the preview video. And then I'll be back on Thursday because we've been off for a couple weeks for doing the claim sale. And I'll be back with some form of Team Dynamite. I don't know who will be there, but who's ever there, we're going to have some books for sale and you guys can buy them and hang out. And if Rex is there, I'll give him a hard time as well. So, yeah. All right, guys. Comic Journey. Thanks, buddy. Take care of yourself. All right, everybody. Live your best life. You know what to do. We'll see you next time. Bye.